The biggest propaganda are MPP4. Edenam and the ASA almost gold board about Ghana car $1.7 billion. Me read the IMF report our mo quoting atra waha. And can will be reporting income will be say gold board about yanka 1.7. Na and Afenyo Markin echo news file so. And you be a very simple question say hefa ewa reporting can try yen hefa ewa reporting the say gold board aboyens aka no na hundie na Afenyo Markin eye ne ho a maybe the comments you atra Ghana for ebim in fact omom ye MPP4 class say asem woni entiase but Afenyo Markin ba TV so ba bekenkan ye hu say jama Afenyo Markin wa bon. That's what some people are saying. We read the comments and then you see. And then first time we'll have Mr. subscribing and click the notification bell on this. Again, this is our latest news be about Sabekan. Let me put you on game. Video na a chegu screen is no. This could be your house. What you here? It could be your house. Uwo fie ewo Ghana ha or backyard obe to me ama yababe yes our structure we ewo ho. 0555893001. If you Dubai Ena yaba Ghana yes idea into transform your house. At yes home is where the heart is. Now young koshe Afenyo Markin you bisa the question and send you now war fumble.
2025. I want to rely on
where you just read. I want you to tell us where specifically
so let me
gold board has been blamed for the $1.7 billion.
Let me repeat. Yep. Let me repeat it. In 2025. The significant scaling up of the domestic gold purchase program operations led to losses of over $1.7 billion. That is 1.5% of GDP. Almost entirely related to gold for reserve dowry purchases.
So we can end it there?
No, we can't end it. Wait.
Okay.
I did the interpretation.
All right.
My law is not weak.
No problem.
Good. That's semicolon. There's semicolon there.
There is, yes.
Yes. This amounted to a loss of 17% of the value of dowry gold sold by BOG. Full stop.
Sold by BOG.
Full stop. Stop there. Next line.
No, so I'm struggling to really understand.
No, wait.
Where
Carlos, are you waiting for?
Yes. Okay.
The next sentence.
Yeah. Into the report now we read, it is exposing Afenyo Markin Nankasao. But on TSA journalist will say David, but
so
proceed.
Don't
proceed.
Do anything. Next line. Losses accrued on gold trade are a combination of service and asset fees paid to gold board. Is there?
How and why are you linking?
So you say gold board aye juma Bank of Ghana and a Bank of Ghana etia gold board ka. Afenyo Markin person say sa statement no a trese gold board and a Ghana ka. Inti journalist ne kran ti ase. Ti journalist na some kind.
This to no. Why are you linking this to the $1.7 billion loss?
Okay.
How is this one related to that?
Okay.
Explain to us.
Okay. Language. First of all, this report has first stated the losses in the first paragraph. So you saw a semicolon. And then you saw a
link before the semicolon is linked into the Bank of Ghana.
Yes, don't worry. We are coming there.
Okay.
We are coming there.
Right.
They did not examine gold board books. They examined Bank of Ghana books. It's Bank of Ghana report we are dealing with. This has to.
So you see how Afenyo Markin is exposing himself. You are dealing with Bank of Ghana's reports. Bank of Ghana ni books and IMF can answer. Chinchile trying also a gold board and a boka. Meanwhile, inside Bank of Ghana reports no one can say gold board na boka. Yeah, can was you won't see, but what has to do
with BOG.
Yes.
So,
about BOG. Maybe I made a mistake. But
right.
BOG
So I'm saying
Bank
yes.
of Ghana. Yeah.
So don't divert the argument.
Okay.
Follow them. When they stated the losses, the next stage was to give those who read it the causes of the losses. Why Bank of Ghana incurred those losses.
Okay.
So they use the next paragraph, therefore, to now explain. So now let's go to the next sentence. The next sentence now says, losses accrued on gold trade are a combination of service and asset fees paid to goldbod.
Okay. Can I
We have not finished.
No.
Wait.
No.
You don't want us to finish?
We are doing interpretation.
So let me finish reading the entire thing.
Okay, proceed.
When we are done with the
Proceed.
entire
Sure,
book.
sure.
So let me finish the entire thing.
All right.
Once I am done, then we can ask the question.
Proceed, because
we
of
are
time.
No, then we
So you
we need
proceed,
more.
no
Yes,
problem.
sure. If we want to do justice, we need to all
Sure.
relax.
Go ahead.
Have a very good interaction.
Sure.
If we rush ourselves, the viewers may fall into a trap
Okay,
of
let's
misunderstanding
proceed
us. Good.
Yep.
So now Bank of Ghana is explaining the cost of the $1.7 billion, equivalent of 22 billion. So the next sentence starts. Losses accrued on gold trade are a combination of service and asset fees paid to goldbod, discount on gold sold to off-takers, and most importantly, exchange rate losses from the spread between the Forex Bureau rates paid to purchase gold and the CD reference rate used for BOG accounting. So there is a full stop there. So now we can deal with it. Now, if you have followed the argument of goldbod, one of the arguments has been that they buy the gold, they sell to BOG, the rates that they use is accounting for the losses that we are talking about.
But that is not the understanding I'm getting from the document.
Wait, can I finish?
Okay, right. Proceed.
Please, cool down. 2, some services are being charged. Now, if you go further, the report also saying that the artisanal gold in Ghana is the highest in the region. Now, who in 2025, who was given the sole mandate to buy artisanal goldbod? You read it by law. We gave them monopoly over artisanal gold.
And you see, trying to be assembling that yenina yako school at the end say a car mo say abano yes say ni say Bank of Ghana and a ton gold no still Afenyo Markin say that be a goldbod na bokano. Meanwhile in the at the end say, but I made they say, you know, Ghanaians are realizing this and seeing this. Share if there's one thing about our goldbod in Semia, I am the pan is the fact that a lot of Ghanaians now have understood, and Ghanaians have now seen say MPP for Yangrophobia mon canoquare. Let me read comments be and show. So these are some of the comments Ghana for Ebabe Passy or social media. Obi say, lawyer pan who can't comprehend this simple English, and it is bizarre. If the IMF says the 1.7 loss is a combination of fees paid to goldbod and discounts to exporters, then why do you blame the goldbod for the 1.7 when exporters are also included? Oh, nyansa question and the bisa. Say IMF say sikano amo say loss no. And your fees be a tiama goldbod. Any discounts be a dema exporters. Say IMF akasa asem na di entiana sa 1.7 no dey share goldbod. Exporters no nso ka ho. Na nso wo dey person dey ni na share goldbod kon. Obinso Ebabe Passe comment. I say, this is the first time Afenyo Markin is struggling to explain a document written in a language, English, he has command over. Looks so embarrassing. I say, hey, Afenyo Markin pa no guni hu ni mo say. Obinso say, this man is totally confused. He has lost track of understanding this document. Obinso say, simple and basic English, and a whole Afenyo Markin is disgracing himself. It is sad. Where has my party's integrity gone to? So your MPP ni. I say brofo keke. And Afenyo Markin ababe tina TV so na wo gu MPP fu ni mo ase. Die nkra na ende MPP ababe dani. Ni pa kono so your MPP ni. Ono no wo kasa. Obinso say your mother sent you. Now I like this analogy a lot. I say your mother sends you to go and buy a bucket of tomatoes of 50 cedis. She gives you 10 cedis as transport. Your mother sells the tomatoes and makes a loss. Now your father is blaming you for the loss because you took money for transport, but not your mother who sold it. This is Afenyo's argument. Very infantile. They are trying so hard to find a fault when there is none. It's one was seven baku weekend. Nyansa sem. I say, oh, my mea soma, I say, koto until 50 CDs. Oh, my mea mount 10 CDs, say, enough a car. Na koto until 50 CDs, breno. O koto until 50 CDs, every woman, no. Oh, my mea kwa koto until no mafe, wabefi se waboka. O papa be fia. Was say, wo 10 CDs lorry fair na, oh, my mede ma wa de koto until no, and then a year canon, no. Una wama, oh, my mea boka. Nyansa be in the womb. So, what ya say? Oh, my mea na, or no koto until no, a koto until no bo canoe. Ono de o papa ejai no say wo aye ma 10 series a wo de kofa aka koton toast no oni ese wo na wa ma o ma me aboka. Another one or say asset fees is a service charge for testing of gold purity and quality as well as exchange rate variations, which is an operational cost. How is it a loss? The argument is dead on arrival. The minority leader need an expert to give him comprehension and clarity. He is absolutely ignorant on the subject. Hey, so goldbod in same way by na mama hu say MPs be pre na no. They are no more with social media no. They are ignorant and on a lot of issues. I'm going to do another video and you are going to understand why I'm saying that. But aside all this, Ghanaians have now understood how Afenyo Markin is struggling to explain himself on TV. Ghana for ende omohu say say entro keke na no mo beso mutwa.
Ebusianfo we a quick one. 3 years ago ena obi recommended this perfume we emame. Na ever since then it has become my favorite perfume. Me pie ekwa bontin bia na perfume we. In fact, a son na mato this year okay mato new one but one level need no me use super. Now just like the person recommended to me, I bet I name my favorite one. No, so me recommend man for obi biara me recommend this perfume we man biano. And there any background is favorites. Inti wa would see me say person who eye hwamwa a perfume we at here. Fake ones be brave e Ghana ha. But the only place I'll be real one no number no screen so ofra Omonti as sena and I recommend them out. They will give you discounts. What you say? Baby, our Ghana biano free delivery. Ebeba. Na emema na mutie me no. Me pese me mama apo. So pese oba bi odwen wo ho pa eye perfume we. Tomano. Oye oba nso na pese oba ma bi dwen wo ho pa to sa perfume we ma no. Mete ha. Wo beba be damase.